Now, if the penalty's 50% or 70%, probably not worth it. If I had 100 grand in an account and the penalty to pull it out was 10% or 10 grand, and I could get $90,000 today, and this property you just bought, you just instantly turned $25,000 into $80,000, right? I'd pay a $10,000 penalty all day long to do that. And by the way, if you buy it as an investment property, the depreciation on the money you make, you're probably going to save more than $10,000 in that first year anyway.
So, I mean, every investment you do has its pros and cons. The challenge with kind of do this instead of this is that there's cons to the investment strategy is one, can it be replicatable? And what is the replicatable rate? So I had a client that was putting money into like home flips. And yes, in a good market, those things can be extremely profitable, but you are exposed to the real estate market, which can be very volatile. The other thing that you have to consider is all the variables with, well, is this house going to sell? How long will it sell? How long will my money be tied up? So liquidity is a big issue versus your money in the market will compound with interest based off your investments, but it's also liquid, right? So there's just different factors there. And I'm not so sure you should be pulling money out of your nest egg to do high risk investments in retirement in order to just get a one-time pop. And there's really a difference between simple interest and compounding interest, but we're just talking about simple interest over a duration versus the compounding interest you could get that is tax deferred in a 401k. And I always beg to say that if you're just looking at investment property and all you have is 401k liquid assets to put in that investment, chances are you probably don't have enough liquidity that you should be taking those types of risks.